Hello, beautiful fellow human light beings. Welcome back to the Thunder Wizard YouTube channel. And once again, it is time for a live guided CE5 interdimensional meditation to bring the 5D solar flash event. This is the Thunder Wizard YouTube channel, the gathering place for all 5D starseeds and light workers. And I am Mahadeva the Thunder Wizard. So, I don't know if those of you who are watching this live, I don't know if you've been following the news today, but stuff just got real. Stuff just got very real. And, the last time something like this happened, I had just been born in 1963. Actually, there was something a little later after that, another Kennedy. But we haven't seen anything like that. And as I've been saying, things are getting real, and the dark force elites are panicking. They are losing control. This is the kind of thing that happens when the dark force elites are scrambling to hold on to control. They have two options, bad or worse. And they can't figure out which one is worse. But I got to tell you, if Trump wasn't going to be elected before, he sure as heck is going to be elected now, assuming that there is, a fair election, which is a whole other can of worms. Anyway, I'm not going to get into that stuff. But the light beings have been telling me since the last couple of live guided meditations that there's been huge effects that have been happening behind the scenes to the dark force elites. They've been losing control, losing ground, and so I think there's been evidence of that today. In any case, I am prepared to do some spiritual warfare today, and I'm going to be focused in our meditation, which we're just about to get into. In case you're new to the channel, we are going to do a live guided interdimensional meditation here. I am going to be focused on waking people up and doing what I can to come against the darkness that has infected our world. So before we do that, we are going to get into a meditation very quickly. Before we do that, the best way that you can support this channel is to subscribe, like, comment, hit the bell button. Do the live interdimensional meditations as often as possible. Follow and like the Path of the Thunder Wizard on Facebook. You can share Thunder Wizard YouTube video links and Facebook posts on your social media. Subscribe to the thunderwizard.com Patreon site. And you can browse the thunderwizard.com shop, which is at the website there for advanced practices. If you do, make sure that you don't use the app, because if you end up getting a practice from the shop and you use the app, they will charge you extra money. So make sure that you do it online. Use your browser. Don't use the app. All right. This may not mean anything, may not happen, but I'm going to get my radio, turn it on, and see if we get any CE5 action going on. So hang on one second here. Just got to go over here to get it, and then I am coming right back. In case you've never used these before, they're very handy. Little handheld ham radio. And when light beings are wanting to let you know that they are near and that they are connected to you, they will oftentimes use this. Now, I don't need this anymore. I haven't used this in, over a year and a half or something like that. But I'm just curious to see if they show up during the meditation and want to let us know that they're here. Of course, we won't need that. We're going to connect with them ourselves in this meditation. So anyway, let's just go ahead and get started. I feel a huge amount of energy. I've been feeling it for the past couple of days. And I have the sense that there's going to be a very powerful meditation. So do me a favor and find a comfortable, quiet place where you can meditate. I don't care if you want to lie down or if you want to sit down or however is best for you. If you don't want to fall asleep, then don't lie down. Sit in a chair. If you want to get real serious about sitting meditation, sit on the edge of the chair with your back away from the support, and then look down as though you're looking a few feet in front of your feet before you close your eyes. That'll keep the back of your neck straight and the energy will flow. But however works for you is fine with me, and feel free to put on your headphones, cover your eyes. It's okay with me if you do fall asleep. The only thing that matters is that you show up. You get an A if you show up. That's all that you need to do. So you've showed up, so you already got an A. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Before we do, days like today, I'm holding myself together pretty well, but it's very saddening for me when things like that happen, especially when you've got at least two innocent people who, one lost their life and the other one may end up losing their life. And, all they did is they just showed up to an event. They didn't do anything to deserve that. And it makes me very sad. And the whole thing was about, just be very clear. It's about power, control, and money. It's the only thing it's about. And so I want to live in a world where all that matters is that you exist. And all that matters is that you're alive. And that is everything. I want to live in a world where everybody is given not only the right to exist and the right to function and the right to be themselves, but they are celebrated, that every life is celebrated, and that everybody is given the love and the attention and the nurturing that they deserve. And that isn't the world that we're living in right now. So we have an opportunity, and I just want to just put this in you. I know we're going to get started. We're going to get started with the meditation. I'm not going to talk long, but I want you to understand how powerful you are. I didn't realize how powerful I was. And the first thing that happened when I had my successful CE5 experiences, and then from then on, I was having personal communications with light beings from all different dimensions. We're not just talking about extraterrestrials, we're talking about beings and deities and all kinds of things. It hasn't stopped since then. That the first thing that they started telling me was how powerful I was. And it sounded fantastical. In fact, it continued to sound fantastical until we started doing these meditations. And then there were things that I saw that confirmed that we have far more power when we are in our astral bodies, which we are going to take. Our astral bodies are about to leave our bodies when we do this meditation. The level of power that we have access to is beyond anything we can imagine in the third dimension. And when we're clear on our intentions, and our intentions are in union with our soul, we literally have the ability to create universes. So we're going to tap into that energy today, and if you choose to, you can send that to Earth. And when we do, we have the power to completely destroy and cleanse this world of negativity. This may be what people have been calling the solar flash event. We might have the ability to create that. We might have the ability to do that today. I want to give you permission to allow yourself to believe that. I'm not going to attach myself to any outcome, but give yourself the right to believe that you can create anything that you choose, including a completely different world. We could open our eyes after this meditation and find that the world has completely shifted. I believe that is possible, and I believe we can pull that off. So, having said that, let's go ahead and get started. And get in your comfortable position, wherever that is. Go ahead and close your eyes. Begin breathing long and deep. Inhaling deeply, exhaling completely. Take a deep breath in and hold it. And exhale. Take another deep breath in. Hold it. And exhale. One more time, take a deep, deep breath in. Hold it. And exhale. Let it all go. Release all of the anxiety, the fear, the anger, the pain. Whatever the negativity is, just release it. Just let it all go. Allow yourself to breathe long and deep. What we're going to do now, I think we need this. We're just going to ground ourselves into the earth. So we'll have the huar breath going on in the background, but we're just going to chant the hul breath. H-U-U-L. Hul. We're going to chant that together. You do not have to have the same tone that I do. You can have a different frequency. You can do it longer or shorter. When we end up doing these group things live, which will happen, you'll hear the symphony that we will create. Just let yourself have whatever your vocal cords in your body wants to do. So go ahead and inhale and begin chanting with me. Bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. Continue breathing long and deep. Feel gravity pulling you towards Mother Earth. Feel all of your muscles relaxing, all of the tension continuing to leave. And the most beautiful thing about Mother Earth is that she actually wants all of your negativity. All of your negative feelings, she wants to take it from you and recycle it and turn it into life. She takes our waste and recycles it, turns it into new life. So release all of your tension, all of your negative feelings, negative experiences, your worry, and let Mother Earth take it from you. She appreciates it. It is her fuel. And in place of that, she gives you healthy, vibrant life force energy. Feel that energy coming up from the center of the earth into your bones, into your muscles, into your tissues. Allow the gravity of Mother Earth to embrace you and pull you closer to her. Gravity is her way of holding you close to her heart. She can't tolerate the thought of you flying away from her even for a moment. So she holds you close to herself. We experience that as gravity. All right, we are now going to activate the pineal gland, and we do that by doing the Huar breath, H-U-A-R. And this means earth shifting up to higher dimensions. Go ahead, inhale and chant with me. And please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. All right, now bring your attention to your heart center. I'd like for you to become aware of the infinity that dwells within your heart. Your soul is an infinite being of light. Your soul is, in fact, God. If you go into your soul, the deeper you go into your soul, you will eventually come to the heart of all consciousness, the true God that is within each of us. You are an infinite, omnipotent, omniscient being, and you are traveling around three-dimensional Earth having an experience. But your essence is far deeper and far greater than anything in this third dimension. Continue to breathe long and deep into your heart center. Now we're going to allow our energy to come out of our heart and rise up and float up above your body. Please send your physical body love, nurturing, and healing. Send gratitude to every one of the cells in your body, thanking your body for creating that perfect vehicle through which your soul can travel around three-dimensional matrix we call planet Earth. And now allow your energy to float up towards the ceiling. You can feel a higher dimensional energy pulling you through the roof. You're now going up into the sky. You can see your home shrinking as you rise higher and higher in the sky. You can see your neighborhood. You can see the city that you live in. You can see the county in which you live. You can see the state in which you live. You can see your country. You can see the continent on which your country exists. And we go further and further up into the sky, and we come up to the edge of Earth's atmosphere. We break through Earth's atmosphere. We are now floating in interplanetary space. We are no longer bound by 3D Earth space-time. Everything that is attached to your human reality, you have left behind. Everything that you experience as your human life is a fictional story that your soul has made up in order to give you context to experience limited 3D reality. Now that you are in interplanetary space, you can expand into your true identity. Give yourself a moment to feel the power that is yours. You are more powerful than anything else in existence. You become aware that you are surrounded by very attentive, excited beings of light who look upon you as their God. You have the power to become incarnated on planet Earth. Many of the light beings that are surrounding Earth do not have the bravery that you do. So be aware that even though you experience a very limited, difficult, challenging life, that is only because you have the power to be able to come down to Earth and then come back to your original self and become even more powerful than before. What I'd like for you to do now is to call to yourself your personal light being guide. If you've never done this, you simply send out the mental invitation that the light being that loves you and wants to guide you and empower you, invite that being to come to you now. Now I'd like for you to take a moment with your guide and ask your guide to give you any information that might be helpful for you, or give you any energy boost, or interact with you in any way that will be helpful for you for this coming very important meditation. Go ahead and do this now. Bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. I don't know what you just experienced, but I was just given some very powerful energy, which is going to be used in this meditation. All right, what we're going to do now is we are going to send out the invitation to all beings of light everywhere in the multiverse, whether they be extraterrestrial beings of light or whether they are non-physical light beings, whether they are helpers, spirits, guides, even the deities themselves. Odin, Thor, Shiva, Kali, Zeus, any deity that you can imagine, we are going to send energy to all of them. The mother, father deity. The power of knowledge, the power of existence. We are going to send out an invitation to all of the light beings to come and be a part of this meditation. Do this now. Again, I'm feeling tremendous power. All right. We have a very important schedule today. Would like for you to focus your energy towards the center of our galaxy. And we can go ahead and rise up above the Milky Way. And if we look down at the center of the galaxy, we will see what looks like a bunch of stars colliding together, creating a very bright energy. At the center of that is in fact a black hole. That black hole is the center of all consciousness for our galaxy. This is in fact the center of all spiritual knowledge. This is the emptiness from which all power comes. We are going to receive a very special energetic transmission from the being that lives in the center of our galaxy. So now we and our light being friends and all of the deities and all of the light beings are going to come with us, and we allow ourselves to fly toward the center of the galaxy. And as we hover outside that center of the galaxy, you of course are seeing, perhaps you are seeing all of the light streaming from all of the stars. I would like for you to look beneath and beyond that. And what you will see is a very powerful, dark space, but it is not the darkness of anything negative. It is dark simply because it is beyond comprehension. And this power contains within it the frequency of complete, total spiritual awareness. Most people have to die before they can experience this. If you are doing this meditation, you have been chosen to have an experience with this true deep knowledge. We are going to do that now. What I'd like for you to do is imagine yourself being pulled slowly towards this black hole. We are going to enter deeper and deeper into this energy. As we get closer, we can see that what looked like darkness is actually very deep, deep, deep purple. It's so deep, it's almost black, but there is a purple tinge to it. And we get pulled into it, and before we know it, we are deep into this purple energy. And we are allowed to keep our coherence. Normally, when a consciousness comes into this place, it completely loses all awareness of itself. But what we are going to do in this meditation is we are going to take the power of this place, which is pure potential, and we are going to allow ourselves to become filled with this. So right now, as we float in this deep, deep, dark purple space, we can see a purple light beginning to emerge in front of us. And what we are going to do now is we are going to chant the Huar breath, and as we do, that energy is going to penetrate into our third eye, all the way into the depth of our being. You have the opportunity right now to transform into any conscious being you choose. You have the opportunity to completely erase all of the limitations of your past. You have the opportunity to expand into whatever you want. Take a deep breath and chant with me. Allow this energy to come into your third eye. Inhale. Attention back to the sound of my voice. We are now going to go deeper into this chamber of infinity. We feel ourselves getting pulled deeper and deeper into this darkness. We go deeper and we find ourselves twirling around as we're getting pulled into a wormhole. This wormhole is directly connected to the center of our sun. We are getting pulled faster and faster, spinning faster and faster, and we end up finding ourselves being spit out into the center of our sun. And we are surrounding the center of the sun, which there is what looks like a tornado of energy. And this energy is getting ready to release very powerful energy into all directions, including our earth. We've just brought this very powerful, dark, purple energy of infinity from the center of the galaxy. We're going to chant the Huar breath again, and I would like for you to allow this energy to come from your third eye. And as though you've got a purple gemstone in your third eye, you're going to shoot this out directly into the center of the sun, into a concentrated pearl of pure consciousness. Ready? Inhale and chant with me. Attention back to the sound of my voice, and continue focusing on that pearl of energy. Allow yourself to see all of the other beings of light surrounding this from all over the multiverse, and they are sending this energy directly into the center of our sun, concentrating it, super concentrated, intense, bright, powerful, unbelievably healing energy. This energy is going to be released towards planet Earth, and it will be of such magnitude that people will either awaken and surrender, or they will choose to go to a lower dimensional frequency to escape. So, become clear on this intention. We either expand into our highest awareness or we shrink away from it. That is what is going to happen as a result of this shift we are experiencing. We now allow ourselves to expand and back out of the sun, and we can see this pearl of energy is beginning to expand. It's getting stronger and stronger. There's some kind of reaction that's happening in it where this energy is beginning to expand and grow. And so we need to get out of the way and let it do its job. As we allow ourselves to come out of the sun, we can see that this energy is now being released in an explosion of energy which goes out in all directions. It passes through our astral body and goes off into infinity. There's a wave that is being sent to Earth as well. We are now going to go and help this energy penetrate deeply into the Earth herself, as well as into the spirit and the flesh of all beings on our planet. So we and all of our light being friends begin to fly towards planet Earth. You allow yourself to transform into your mythical creature that you are, whatever that is. Allow yourself to come into your full, complete power. We are now surrounding Earth. There, once again, are what look like very powerful, bright, white gems of energy surrounding, like in a chain, all around Earth, shining towards, in all directions, but also towards Earth. Human light beings are going to be second in line, and they surround the Earth behind those pearls of intense light. Behind the humans are the deities. Behind the deities are all of the other light beings of all various kinds. And if we were to look at the Earth from above, we would see this ring of light beings going off into infinity, as we can see this energy from the sun that has been released coming towards Earth. We're now going to do the final part of this meditation with the intention of bringing the solar flash event, with the intention of neutralizing negativity, cleansing negativity, of awakening all conscious beings on planet Earth to their true essence. We're going to chant the Hua breath. Take a deep breath and chant with me. attention back to the sound of my voice. I'd like for you to go ahead and imagine your perfect 5D world. Imagine the perfect living environment, complete fantasy, totally beyond anything in the third dimension. It's a completely new world that has been created. Imagine yourself being filled with joy, with bliss, with power, freedom, complete safety, total awareness and knowledge. You look around and you see that you are surrounded by the earth herself is releasing what looks like little sparkles everywhere. Everywhere that light hits, whether it's a plant or a rock or the ground, there just is this beautiful sparkly light that just comes off of everything. Everything is alive. Everything is conscious. Everything exudes love for you. If you put the effort, you can see a web of conscious energy connecting everything together. Plants, rocks, trees, animals, people, even houses. Houses look very different. All of the technology is gone except for pieces of technology that are used in conjunction with the consciousness of the multiverse. If you look around, you can see that the sky is filled with luminescent crafts. There are beings coming and going from multiple dimensions, from multiple worlds. There are beings that are coming down and communicating with other humans, teaching humans how to tap into their energetic essence, teaching humans how to create new technologies that work directly with conscious energy, with Mother Earth. There are humans that are teaching extraterrestrial light beings about strength and self-determination, how to find your soul and expand your soul to create your highest, deepest, most beautiful fantasy. Human beings are teaching how to create. Light beings are teaching humans how to create. Children are born in this new world without ever having to experience the self-devaluation that 3D humans had to go through. They never have to be afraid. They never have to be worried about being judged. They never lose the feeling of being completely loved and accepted. There is no money. There are no jobs. People create whatever they choose and they share this creation. The earth gives abundantly. All resources, all knowledge is shared equally and freely. And the third dimension, as we experienced it, is a distant memory. And there will be generations of people who will never know the pain that human beings have had to endure. Allow yourself to be in this beautiful place. Allow the energy to fill your heart, to fill you with bliss. Allow yourself to connect to your deepest essence. Allow yourself now to see your guides as they really are. You now can see that the beings that have been guiding you on earth are souls that you have known for trillions of years. They have been your friends. They have incarnated in various forms throughout your lives. You have been light being guides to them. They have been light being guides to you. You can look into the sky and see yourself connecting to the infinite deities and know that they are your friends, your parents, your relatives. You can look down on the ground and see all of the insects and all of the microorganisms, and they are also your friends and your relatives. You can see and feel that everything is alive, and everything is full of bliss, and everything is full of love. This is your home. And this is what we are going to experience. This is what we are creating. You can come back to this place whenever you choose. And eventually you will go there in meditation and you will never leave. This is our destiny. The time has come. I'd like for you to spend some time with your guides and go off and speak with them and allow them to communicate anything that they would like to, give you any energy, give you any knowledge, give you any support. You can ask them any questions you want, they will answer you. Go ahead and spend some time with them now. Bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. You can continue this conversation whenever you choose. As always, I would like for us to spend some time with our guides before we end this meditation. And what I'd like for you to do is to have your guides come before you and look you in the eyes. Look into the eyes of the guide, the light being that is standing in front of you. Ask them to show you who you truly are. Please do this now. Now take a deep breath in and inhale what they have shown you into your entire being. Inhale. Exhale. And now tell them verbally what you saw and what you felt when you looked into their eyes. Bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. This is challenging to leave this beautiful place, but it is time for us to put a pause to this meditation. It is not ending. We are merely putting a pause, and we will come back. This actually will continue to go on, whether we're conscious of it or not, but we will never be the same. We are closer now to our true essence than we have ever been. And the world that we were in when we started this meditation has already shifted and changed. Nothing is ever going to be the same after tonight. I'd like for you to say goodbye to all of the light beings that have come to help us. We are going to send them off to go wherever they choose. We are simply taking a piece of our consciousness. We will leave the majority of our light essence with them in this perfect world. We will bring the focus of ourselves back to our current physical location. So say goodbye to all of the guides, knowing that you will still have access to them whenever you choose. We now allow ourselves to become aware that we are floating in interplanetary space, once again looking down on planet Earth. I can see planet Earth is beaming with happiness. Planet Earth is smiling back at us. She is very happy with what we have done for her. Be prepared to have everything change. We allow ourselves to float down through the atmosphere. And before we go all the way back down to Earth, allow ourselves to just hover in the sky for a moment. I feel like there's something that each of us is about to receive from our guides. I get the sense that they are very happy and proud and have tremendous gratitude. So spend some time with your guide as you float there in the sky. Listen to them and see what gift they would like to give you. Go ahead and do this now. And bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. Remember whatever it was that you saw or were shown. I'd like to give you an opportunity to once again become the mythical being that you truly are. Whether that's a dragon or a star or a rainbow or whatever it is that you are in your mythical self, when you're not incarnated as a human. Allow yourself to become that being in the sky. What we are going to do now is we are going to come back to where our physical body is located, but we are going to have the ethereal manifestation of that being wherever we go. Allow yourself to be that dragon, be that shining star, be whatever creature it is that you are that has all of that magical power. And make the decision to have that become who you are in your everyday life. Merge the ethereal with the physical. You can go ahead and allow yourself to become that being, but now you're going to come back to Earth You can come back down further and further and see the continent on which you live. You can see the country that you live in, the state that you live in, the county. There's the city that you live in. There's your neighborhood, and there's your home. Allow yourself to float down through the roof and hover above your physical body. Send your body this energy that you have been absorbing and experiencing. Allow all of the cells of your body to change. Allow the DNA to shift. Allow yourself to completely transform into a new being. Imagine the perfect physical body you would like to have. Perfect health, perfect youth, perfect strength, perfect happiness, perfect joy. We are bringing the 5D now into the third dimension, and we will, with our essence and our presence, we will cleanse and transform the frequency in which we live. Allow your new ethereal body to now float down into your physical body very gently. Allow this energy to become part of your new physical body, your new essence. And get used to this energy filling your entire place where you are. Your entire home is now filled with this energy. This is your base operational essence. Whenever you find yourself being pulled into negativity, remember that this is who you truly are and allow yourself to shift back into that. You do not need to be pulled into the third dimension anymore if you do not wish it. It is all a choice. Choose the higher frequency. Take a deep breath in and hold it. And exhale. Take another deep breath in. And exhale. Take another deep breath in. And exhale. Rub the palms of your hands together. Place the palms on your eyes. Feel the warmth of your palms entering your eyes. Inhale this warmth into your brain, all the way down your spinal column into your feet. Inhale. Exhale into the earth. Once again, inhale down to your feet. Exhale into the earth. One last time, inhale down to your feet. Exhale into the earth. Rub your eyes, rub your face, your scalp, back of the neck, front of the neck, shoulders, arms, chest, stomach, back, thighs, legs. Bring yourself back into your physical body. All right, that was very powerful. I didn't want to end that meditation, but I did. Anyway, I don't know. There isn't a whole lot to say, so I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to leave that as it is. And yeah, you guys know what to do. You know where to go. I don't see. I don't see any questions on here that need my attention, so I think it's okay just to leave things the way they are. This was very powerful, and be good to yourself, be kind to yourself, take yourself, if you're able to, on a walk in nature, maybe swim in the ocean, or take a bath in salt, put some Epsom salts in there. Just be good to yourself, be kind to yourself, don't take anything too seriously, eat mild food, and yeah, just be good to yourself and watch what happens. If you need to, write down things that you saw and heard. It's good to have that in case, as time goes on, you get messages, you can write them down. A lot of the messages I've gotten, over the past couple of years, I've written down thinking I'll remember this, and I go back and look at it, days later, and I go, what? I don't remember it. It's crazy, completely out there, amazing stuff. So know that some of the messages won't be retained because your 3D brain can't hold on to it. All right, I'm looking forward to see how things go, but I'm going to go ahead and end the meditation now and just stay in this space for a while. So that's it, my friends. Please do remember you are the most powerful, beautiful being that has ever existed. Please know that the entire universe was created solely for your pleasure. And when you put your effort and your actions towards giving your soul its deepest desires, all consciousness in the universe expands. The gods themselves bow down and worship the divinity within you. I worship the divinity within you. You are God incarnate, and I thank you for allowing me to exist. With that, my friends, I wish you all the best, and I look forward to seeing you very soon. Please take very good care of yourselves.